Have you ever wondered if the stars, moon, sun, and celestial bodies are involved with your personality? Well, the zodiac signs are often used to draw a correlation between astrology and personality traits. 26% of Americans believe in astrology. 58 of them, 18 to 24-year-olds, believe astrology is scientific. But there's many different reasons why people believe in it. The history started in 30,000 to 10,000 BC by having maps of the stars, finding paintings, mammoth tusks, bones that were marked with the lunar phases. And that's the reason why people believe in it, because our ancestors did. Ever since then, people have used the zodiac signs in religions. For example, Catholic churches have used the zodiac as a resource for predicting the future. And with predicting the future, which means people just want the reassurance. That's what a horoscope is all about. To give you a large amount of information about you, like your career, your health, your financial needs, your love responses, and advice. It's also a way to cope with conflicts. The horoscope gives you the reason why it happened to you. The psychology part of it is that people need to believe, because if there's no hope or advice to give, then the feeling of nothing or being worthless can overwhelm a person. Astrology can be used with relationship compatibility. For example, a Taurus and an Aquarius have a difficult time getting along together because a Taurus is very stubborn and doesn't want change, while an Aquarius is a free spirit and is very misunderstanding. People don't want to waste their time, so they use this resource, the horoscope, to see if they should be with the person or not. And this could also be used with friendships and just with family members as well, to understand why people don't get along. The zodiac signs have become so popular throughout this decade. They are used on Twitter now, magazines, BuzzFeed quizzes, other entertainment apps, and basically it's become worldwide. Vogue has even wrote an article about it, and has claimed that Shakespeare seemed to favor the idea of an inescapable, predestined fate between two lovers, a knot tied sternly together by the gods. When a famous and known person believes in it, others are pulled in to believe in it as well. Even though the positive and unharmful reasons are shown, there's always a negative side to it. It's a curiosity for many, even for expert astrologers and researchers. But if people keep believing and researching for something with no real evidence or facts to it, it could be just a waste of their time. People can use the zodiac signs as an excuse for their actions as well. For example, oh, I'm sorry, I'm a Gemini. I'm used to getting what I want. So they take these advantages or disadvantages to satisfy with their own horoscope. Why astrologers believe in the zodiac is because they also believe everything happens for a reason. They argue the point that it's just out of our element of knowledge, like aliens or UFOs. Since there's been so many studies and background stories of it, and like involving the Greek astrology, like the gods and goddesses, it's been even used in the Middle Ages, which has become advanced for doctors, astronomers, mathematicians, and others. But this belief is very strong. People won't change until it's proven that it's wrong. We simply bring science and wishful thinking together, turning fantasies into a reality. Others take this opportunity to take this information and add misrepresentation information to create games, apps to benefit for themselves. People wanting to be a part of something special can be the only reason why they believe in it. It could be that easy. So my message for you all today is you don't need something telling you who you are. Just be yourself. Believe what you want to believe.
All right. Questions?
Do you believe in it? And if you do, what is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus. I think we already had this conversation. I think, in a way, yes. I'm gonna be honest. In a way, yes. But I think a lot of people that don't know a lot about it, or just random people like putting on this information, and like TikTokers like thinking they have it, which I don't think they do, and like changing everyone's opinion and everything. I think there's a lot of false information about it, but I think since the backstory and all the history behind it, I think there's something true with it.
People often view astrology as, generally speaking, sort of a harmless pseudoscience. It's just for fun. Can you imagine any dangers in believing in astrology and following astrology?
So, like, the most dangerous side effects I could think of is like what I said before, like, if people keep researching and doing all this, even though maybe in the end it's not true, and they put their whole lives to it, maybe it's just a waste of time. And maybe in the end they find out, like, I spent my whole life doing this and it's not real. And like maybe they think of it in the end. So that would just be heartbreaking, honestly. And with people using it as like excuses, like I've never heard of it, but from my research, it's happened many times before. They would say, "Oh, I'm a Taurus. I'm very stubborn. That like you can't change me or whatever." But you can't make excuses because of something that could be misrepresentation.
Any other questions?
Do you think a lot of the Taurus characteristics? Do you think a lot of the Taurus characteristics fit you as a person, or do you believe that a lot of the stuff in zodiac signs are able to fit multiple people, and that's why it's so easy to believe?
I think a lot of what the Taurus is like, I agree, like that's what I am. Like I'm very stubborn and and like I know that for sure. And they're also very caring in a way where they care too much, and I love food too. So but yes, there's a lot of traits from other zodiac signs that people can relate to for sure. But it's just the general ideas of what's the difference between all of them is what draws the line with things.
All right, thank you very much, Taylor.